building. And I decided to write a memoir because in an ebook you can embed video. So
yes.
I have embedded in my ebook, which I have on my iPad,
right,
excerpts from 22 of my films, which is absolutely mind-boggling to me that you can put a film in a book.
But what will happen when you die? Because this is the thing I'm dealing with. I have no heirs, so I want to make sure that whatever I've written and created and videoed becomes public domain. I have to find a way to do that legally. I'll talk to you later after the lecture.
Well, I have three daughters, so maybe I can have them do. I don't.
You have heirs and people that may need what you've produced to live on in their own lives.
But I would like my work to live on. My films, you can actually buy some of my films on Amazon now
but
for $10.
Did you see the talk on copyright though? A copyright lawyer who teaches copyright law says that if you die, what happens if you die and it ends up being your first cousins that inherit, then they die, and literally not only does copyright lock stuff up for 75 years, in some cases it's 150 years.
But there's a missing element here, and the missing element is promotion. The missing element is finding an audience. The missing element is building that audience. That was what was missing from the John King Fairbanks project, the sales end of things. I wrote a book.
You know something funny, not Fairbank, Galbraith. Galbraith has three sons, one of whom is enormously rich. He provided, I think in Kosovo or someplace, he gave somebody, he helped develop something that made oil fortunes. And I think I once read he had something on the order of $50 million.
Wow.
I informed him at one point that I have all this footage of his dad, and said I'd love to have somebody fund it. Not a word.
Amazing.
From his own son.
Do you think he understood?
I don't know.
Well, look, I have a YouTube series, and this is directly pertinent to what you're saying. And my YouTube series are 90-minute essays. They're 90-minute rants.
What's the name of the series?
Howard the Humongous.
Howard?
The Humongous, right. And we get a minimum of 45,000 hits for our least watched episodes and 162,000 for our most watched episodes. And the importance of this is...
How long a period of time?
God, over a year and a half.
Congratulations.
But the deal is that everybody says that you can't give kids more than 3 minutes of material these days because their attention span has been eroded by video games and stuff like that. It's not true. These are kids who watch this. And when I started meeting the kids who are watching this, I asked if you're just diving in and getting 5 minutes and then coming back again and watching another 5 minutes. They've all said the same thing. No, I am watching from beginning to end.
You know, they have that.
But wait, there's more.
They show you how long people stay on your video.
But yeah, I have, that's Google Analytics. But at any rate, the point is that everybody who tells you the kids don't have an attention span is wrong. And the fact that this is a ubiquitous idea, the kids don't have an attention span, that means there's a commercial opportunity. There's an opportunity to jump in and give them what nobody else is giving them because everybody else is marching to the same orders. And kids apparently are hungry for content. But the trick is promotion. If you have something you believe in and you think that it can make a difference to humanity and you fail to promote it, you're cheating humanity. You know, you're committing a sin against humanity.
But at least putting it out there, at least you're making it.
It's a start. It's a start. But then you need the second element. Well, think.
It's necessary. First step.
Once upon a time, there was a man who was a painter, and absolutely nobody wanted to buy his paintings. And in fact, people thought they were an outrage, and those few people who had seen them. And his brother was owned an art gallery, so he should have had an automatic sales mechanism. But no, he sold 2 pictures during his entire lifetime and finally killed himself in desperation.
All these sad art stories.
Right. Now, the pictures were left behind, the way what you're talking about is left behind. But the deal was that his brother died 6 months after he died. So his brother's wife went full-time on a promotion campaign to promote his work. And she succeeded. And the man's name is Vincent van Gogh. So you do not want to be the person who only sold 2 pictures in his lifetime and died leaving pictures that no one ever saw.
And don't take psilocybin and cut off your ear either.
Yes, well, that could be a problem. Right. But it's, the most important thing is the promotion is, look, I'm a science nerd, and my background is in theoretical physics and microbiology and psychology, neurobiology. But I did a 20-year field expedition in popular culture, and I knew nothing about popular culture, not a thing. And I started the biggest PR firm in the music industry without ever having listened to the kind of music that I was involved in before. I worked with Michael Jackson, Prince, Bob Marley, Bette Midler, AC/DC, Aerosmith, Kiss, Queen. You know the rest, Billy
That's
Joel,
all?
Billy Idol.
That's
yeah,
all?
a whole bunch of people. Paul Simon, David Byrne, Peter Gabriel. The point is that that gave me an opportunity to see what a promotion machine can do. It gave me an opportunity to build one. It gave me an opportunity to build one without using any of the cliches of the existing PR industry and instead going at it like a scientist. And it worked, but that's the John King's Fairbanks stuff is invaluable. The Edwin Reischauer stuff, absolutely invaluable. The John Kenneth Galbraith stuff, absolutely invaluable. If you were able to raise the money, what the money should go to at this point is promotion and publicity, to draw viewers and hope that the things go viral. Once you draw your first 10,000, that the first 10,000 tell their friends.
But if you can't get the money, don't let it die. Don't let it sit on the shelves and get broken or destroyed or kicked over or thrown in the trash bin when somebody moves or gets out or doesn't know what's in that reel, or they don't have the mechanism. I have high band 8s. I have to pay $250 to have my old high band 8 camera rebuilt with parts from other cameras, so I'll be able to take them from analog and turn them into digital format and retrieve them in the highest possible quality. Because the movie I just gave you was a molding old high band 8 tape that was made in 1992, 3 days before she died. And by finding that, they were able to retrieve it. So you have to have your stuff saved and saved in a format that endures. Not what happens if they don't have machines to play whatever format you leave it in? No good.
I know tapes are becoming, you can't find the tape player
Yes,
today.
exactly.
VHS tapes mold and become grainy and are dead after 20 or 25 years.
Yeah.
And how long will DVD last? So now it's high definition. And
But you're right. YouTube is a repository
Right.
that the YouTube people are going to keep upgrading to fit existing.
And there's a video
new
archive
technology.
that supposedly keeps everything on the internet. There was one, at least
Right.
for several years. I hope it's still going.
I found it.